Hello everybody, welcome back to Crash Couch. My name is HR and we're back to it with some more Fight Night with JoJo's Bizarre Adventure All-Star Battle. Oh, sorry about that. Oh, I'm sorry guys, fucking allergies. Anyway, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure All-Star Battle R, and we're getting right back into it some more online matches. Hopefully we'll get some more people than we usually do around like 3 in the morning. But I hope y'all are doing okay. Been a bit of a long day for me. I had to go take care of a homework assignment at the library and had to do my midterm for one of my classes, but outside of that, haven't really had anything else I need to take care of. Looks like we might have found somebody, I'm not entirely sure. Oh jeez, is that really my internet? Mr. D Money 15. Let's see here. I think I'll play some. I get the feeling I should play some like Jolene, so let's go ahead and pick her. I just got a shirt recently that had Stone Free and like Star Platinum on it. It looks pretty cool. Oh wow. Mirror match. And we're fighting in part 2 territory. This is interesting. No, I never get tired of playing this game. Okay, so she looks to be more of like a kick-based fighter. Yeah, I guess I'm maybe, but I'm mostly just trying to kick your fucking ass. Oh. Oh. Okay, gotta keep the momentum going. Got our momentum up. Just gotta keep on rolling. How many throws? Oh yeah, that was the fight against like the Marilyn Manson like stand user, wasn't it? I should probably focus on like actually trying to win the fight instead of just fucking around. Because eventually at some point I am gonna find out, and I don't really feel like doing that right now. Man, I wish she was more excited when yelling out her stand name. Yes, at least like in a joke, but I was like, stop Platinum! And like Josuke's like, Crazy Diamondo! Aw, damn, that would have been hilarious. Okay, I guess it really is me with all the bad, like, internet. You ever notice that a lot of the JoJo parks tend to have, like gambling-based stands in there? Because I guess it is just me. Because in like part 3, there were the Darby brothers, and part 4, well, actually no, in part 4 I don't think there was a gambling stand, it was just There was a guy with a stand that was using to help cheat in gambling. Shut the fuck up, Jordan. Now get out of here. Nice! I actually managed to win my first match of the night! Hell yeah! Oh yeah, I should probably keep focusing on buying some more stuff from the shop later. Yeah, there we go. That was a lot more excited. But no, like, I guess ever since I saw, like, the news that, like, the Stone Free anime is getting its final arc in, like, December. Like, December 1st is what I saw. Stone Free! Why, like, she calls it, like, in the dub, why she calls it, like, Stone Ocean instead of Stone Free, because I think the quote that she says is, this'll break me free from, like, this Stone Ocean. Stone Free! Oh, shit. Karma! Holy shit. But no, like, if you guys see, like, any other games that you might want to let me, know about for like fight night or just in general, like I'd be appreciative. I'll take any suggestions so long as you guys aren't like mean about it. Surprised she isn't going Oda for her scan rush. Shit. This is bad. How the fuck did I win that one? I should have lost that round. But I guess leave it to Jotaro's daughter to have like the highest like combo in the game. Like 1,000 hits for one attack. You ever... Like, I just realized, like, she was using, like, Stone Free to beat up, like, the other stand users. Can you guys imagine, like, what would happen if, like, the guards just saw, like, this baseball just flying repeatedly and just, like, smacking, like, this person in the face, like, over and over again? Like, how weird that would just fucking look. Okay, I'm thinking like maybe like 4 matches per person, like 2 to 4 matches per person, and then I'll move on to like another person. So that way we can get some more people in here. I got a headache, so I'm sorry if I'm not as like high energetic as I usually am playing these games. Hopefully this will change soon. Yeah, I think it's like the anime voice actress, not the original one that they had for the game. I mean, she's doing a pretty good job, really. Oh shit, I'm out of assist pips. But on the plus side, it looks like this guy is too, so... Nice! Let's, do like one more. And then we'll move on. Let's play as Hermes. I don't think I've ever played as Hermes. Alright! Let's see here. Hermes with Jolene, and who's he gonna pick? If it's another mirror match, oh man, that would just be fucking nuts beyond belief. I feel like there should be like a random button. So that way if you get one of these maps, you can just like skip right back. Or you don't have to go all the way back to the beginning to hit random. You can just like go random stage. Like hit R1 for like random stage. Usha! Yeah, and she doesn't have like a battle cry either. So I think Jolene is the only one in Part 6 that actually has like a stand battle cry. Or I guess hers is Yuri, which sounds like a lot like Yuri. So I'm trying to figure out like what exactly is differentiating it between that and Dio. Goblin Bimbo, thank you for the raid, man. Hope you guys are having a good day. Welcome to the Crash Couch, guys. My name is HR. Hope you guys had a fun time over there, and welcome to the couch. We're playing some JoJo's Bizarre Adventure All-Star Battle R, which is a remake of like a game that came back out on PS3. It was one of my favorite games then, and it's still one of my favorite games now. Welcome to the couch, Goblin Bimbo. Hope you had a fun time with your stream. Which, now that I said that out loud, does sound kind of weird, but again, I guess this is just Twitch in general. Yeah, earlier I was playing with Jolene Cujo, and then I decided, because I was trying to go through some characters that I never played before. So I was like, you know what, let's go through some of the Part 6 characters. And then afterwards I can finally get caught up on like the show, because I had yet to see Part 6. I don't know why, it's just that I've been on this like massive like Power Ranger kick recently. So I have not really watched like any anime in like a while. Get the fuck out of here, Joe. Shit, nope. I wish there was a way to break out of the combos. Old retro fighting games, huh? Let me get a Street Fighter? Or like King of Fighters. Oh boy. Oh hey, Goblin Bimbo, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the welcome to the couch. Old retro fighting games. I know there was like a Capcom collection recently that came out with like Darkstalkers and a bunch of other games. What was it? Darkstalkers. Like I think there's like Marvel vs. Capcom on there as well. Yeah, let's do Anna Sweet. Or I guess Anastasia as his English name is. Let's see here, Foo Fighters, or should I do? You know what? Let's go with Poochie. Oh shit, double Muda. Fuck yeah, boy, let's get this on. Jackie Chan and Fists of Fire and Matra Melee. Huh. I don't think I've ever heard of either one of those, but I'm intrigued anyway. Well, yeah, Matra Melee. That does sound kind of weird, but it also sounds like you're color me intrigued. What's it about? I guess, is it as weird as it just sounds based off of the name? Oh. But yeah, if you guys have never played this game before, this is definitely like a fighting game for like JoJo fans. And like this is clearly like its target audience. Like if you guys have never seen like a Red JoJo before, then you may not enjoy this game as much. But it will be like a good introduction. Because like this game, like I never seen or watched, like I never watched JoJo before. Well, I guess because back before 2012 the anime hadn't come out yet. But this game and JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Bridge is what got me into JoJo. Oh, like part of the Power Instinct series. I don't think I've ever heard of those. But then again, I focus on games for more like the story than I do like for gameplay mechanics. So I guess that's probably why I never heard of it. But no, I hope you guys have fun with it. It sounds like Power Instinct. That does sound like. Actually, Power Instinct kind of sounds like a. Don't get me wrong, but this Power Instinct, that sounds like a Power Ranger season. Like Power Rangers, Power Instinct. Diver Zone. Yeah, I imagine it's probably going to be one of the more painful ways to die. You're getting beat up from like the inside out. Oh no, I believe you. When I know it's not a Power Ranger season because I've been collecting those, but it just to me it just sounds like it's a Power Ranger season. But no, I'll have to check those out later. That might be. Oh shit. Yeah, this is gonna hurt. Speaking of which, Goblin, there is a Power Ranger fighting game out there called Battle for the Grid. Like, I got it before, it's a very good game. But I was talking on, like, a previous stream about how I wanted there to be, like, a Power Ranger, like, Zord fighting game. Like, imagine, like, a fighting game, but it's, like, all the characters are just different Zords from out the history of Power Rangers. That would just be so fucking awesome in my opinion. Like just be able to like pick like the Dino Thunder like Megazord and go up against like the original like Mighty Morphin Zord Megazord. Oh, that'd be so cool. Oh shit! I forgot that was a counter. Yay! Ah! I wasn't even trying to get him into that one that time. Yeah, I kind of hope we get another Battle for the Grid because, like I wanted more Ranger games, and especially since we never got any like Dino Thunder love. Like that was my first ever Ranger team, and the fact that we got like no characters from it at all always kind of bothered me. But we've done 4 matches with this guy, and so now we're gonna move on to try and find a new opponent. So that way we're not just fighting against the same guy the whole stream, because that would not be really fun for either one of us. Yeah, I should totally add that to the slot for next fight night. Like Power Rangers Battle for the Grid, because I don't think I've ever... No, yeah, so far I've done Dragon Ball FighterZ, and then I've done like this game. I should totally whoops. Almost hit the wrong button there. Let's see here. Who should we play as right now? You know what? Let's go for some Poochie. Which sounds really wrong every time I say it out loud. Despite the fact that that is literally the dude's name. Oh, Foo Fighters, huh? Interesting. Ooh, this map is really pretty. But yeah, no, if you guys have never played, or if you never read the JoJo manga or seen the anime, I would definitely recommend checking it out. And this game is just so good. No worries, Goblin. Thank you for the conversation. Hope you have some fun lurking. And thank you for the follow and for the raid. Welcome to the couch. Which I promise it's not meant to sound as bad as it does every time I say it out loud. God, I really have no idea what I'm talking about most days. Fuck it! Stop moving! Thank you! Fuck's sake! Oh yeah, oh, so he picked Gyro as his assist. Okay. I can't wait to see that anime in action. Man, I ain't getting my absolute shit kicked in. But then again, I figure that'd probably be part of like the... I can't expect to be doing good all the time. What? Come on! Oh my fucking god! Wait the snake! Oh, since it was him that hit me, it doesn't count. God damn it! Oh, for those who are wondering, like, with Pucci, his, like his ult, you have to get hit with it. It's like a counter ult. Because once you do get hit with it, then he'll, like, activate it and you'll go through, like, the animations. But because since I was hit with the assist and not the actual player, I didn't get to pull it off. Weird flex, but okay. And oh yeah, and Foo Fighters is technically a stand as well as the stand user. So that's why you can't summon it like I can with Whitesnake by pressing like R1. And now I locked some of your abilities. So yeah, I imagine Pucci is probably gonna be good for was it trap or trick fighter? I can't remember what exactly the terminology is. But someone who's like good at really good creating setups to capitalize on. I'll like. Oh, and God, come on, get up, fuck me. Not bad, that was a good one. Oh yeah, because I guess there was like a mystery of who the stand user was. Because Whitesnake, despite being like supposedly being a close range power type stand, like Star Platinum and like Crazy Diamond and Stone 3, was able to go a lot further, has like the distance of like a long range stand. Which explains why they're freaking out about seeing each other, because I guess at this point in the story they didn't really know about each other as much. Work the sneak! I never get tired of playing this game. Hopefully we'll get like another one soon, because like this game is just so good. Hopefully if it gets announced at or it gets brought into Evo, that would be great. Like I would actually start watching like those fighting game championships again if this game was there. It's like I've never really been into games for like mechanics or like to get good for like tournament reasons. Like I've always played games for like the story. That's why I love games like, you know, like Mass Effect and like really just like RPGs in general, because come on, fucking. But no, like this game and like Eyes of Heaven, which if you guys are liking what you've seen so far, I have other streams uploaded to my YouTube channel as well. I have like more like All-Star Battle R, Eyes of Heaven. I went through the Injustice game storyline for both of them. And then I also have like the Insomniac like Spider-Man games on there, which I had a lot of fun playing with those, so can't wait for like the second one to come out. Well, I mean, technically you're using your finger as the gun, so I guess you don't necessarily need to aim, you just need to point at me and then shoot. So I guess you're not technically lying. Come on, come on. Yep, see? For his, you need to actually get hit. Because then it'll reveal like it was just an illusion. Jesus Christ, that does so much damage. Like, holy shit. Like, that was half her fucking health with like one attack. And I sealed her heat gauge. So now she can't build up any super meter. Oh, I was hoping to activate his like attack tip instead of like his defensive ones. Well, yeah, no, don't ever watch me for like expert like fighting game like rules or anything like that. Like, no, I am a complete scrub, and I am fine with perfectly fine with admitting that. Okay, I am not very good with Fuji, I accept this. So let's head back to the select screen. Choose your character. Let's play with Okuyasu in the hand. I've played with him before. If this guy decides he wants to like do another rematch. Okay, looks like he does. Good to know. Let's see here. Okuyasu. Sahando! Oh yeah, by the way, I don't think I mentioned this earlier, Goblin, but you're my first ever raid. So yeah, I really gotta thank you for that one. You're like literally my first ever raid. So I feel really cool right now. Yeah, but Okuyasu doesn't really know who she is yet, because she's only like 4 years old right now, when Okuyasu is like active as like a combatant. Yeah, and the thing with like Okuyasu is like most of his attacks, like most of the hand's attacks are unblockable. Like they just cut through like all blocks. So if you can like pull them off, you can like get through like people's guards like pretty easily. And the reason why for that is because in JoJo lore, like the hand, it eliminates like anything it touches. Like anything that its hand like right hand touches when it makes like a scraping motion gets erased from existence. Fuck! Oh shit, I'm almost dead. Damn it! I don't really know about intellect, but fighting ability, yes. Like, you are a good fighter, Foo Fighter. Which I'm kind of glad they at least keep the abbreviation of her name instead of just completely changing it. Because like with the like Killer Queen is like changed to like Deadly Queen and like the localization. Which I might, you know what, I think I might do that for my next matchup. Play as like Killer Queen because like that's like one of my favorite like villain stands. All the stinking is hurting my brain! It seems like she tried blocking, but you can't do that. You can't block any of the hand's attacks. I love that so much. That's such a good like nod to like the actual source material. Because in the manga and later in the anime, when Okuyasu is like fighting Josuke in like the hand, or like it's the hand versus Crazy Diamond. Like Josuke tricks Okuyasu into using like his abilities so much that he accidentally like draws in a bunch of potted plants that were right behind Josuke. One smacks him like the chest, the other like the face, and one like right in between the legs. And so like that's how Josuke manages to beat him because Okuyasu is like such a brain dead moron. And like no, that's not me being mean. Even he himself says he's not much of a thinker. Like he's a brawler through and through. Like he's an impulsive moron, but he's probably like one of the sweetest guys you could have like as like a friend. Like when he's like excited for you, like he's all over the moon. And then when he's angry and like in the middle of battle, it's like, oh boy, you better start fucking running. Oh shit. Zahando! Oh shit, I actually managed to pull off a stylish evade. Fuck yeah! Yeah, see? Right here. Even he says he's an idiot. Yeah, I want to play with like, I don't know, should I play with Yoshikage Kira or should I do Kosaku? Because they're essentially the same person, it's just that I don't like Kosaku's like ultimate. Because you gotta really set it up just right, otherwise you're kind of screwed. Oh shit, I forgot to click the button again, my bad. My bad. Oh, we're fighting in the actual prison. Okay. Let's see here. We did 2 matches as Pucci, 1 as Okuyasu, and now 1 with Kosaku. And so that goes for my 4 like match rule. Hirakiri! Killer Queen is like easily like one of my favorite stands. Hard to top it really, at least for villain stands. Like I just love its design like so much and like its powers. Like anything it touches, it turns into a bomb. Okay, I need to learn how to detonate because as you saw, he activates the first bomb, but then I don't know how to I don't know how to make it explode. Because like that's part of like the combo abilities, like to make the bomb you turn them into like explode. I need to figure that out. Probably gonna have to figure that out on like off screen, so that way I don't have to waste your guys' time. But yeah, no. Let me show you what I mean when there's like it's hard to set up like his level 3 ult because of like how short a range it has. Oh shit. Oh, never mind. I probably should have seen that one coming and focused, but oh well. Gila Kirin! Now I just need to get some momentum going. Fuck! Okay, like, here we go. Because that kid has to hit them. And if he doesn't, then you essentially just wasted all your time and energy trying to pull off his ult. If you do manage to succeed in pulling it off, though, as you can see, it does a good bit of damage. But for the most part, yeah, it's slow, and you have to rely, and like that kid has to hit the enemy, and if he doesn't, then you essentially just wasted it. So that's why I'm not necessarily such a big fan of it, but at the same time, it's like, I understand like it's appropriate for like the lore of the series on why that is the way it is, and it's ordered to properly distinguish between him and Yoshikage Kira. Because like as you saw earlier on the character select screen, it looked like they had the same type of stand, and that's because they do. Like both these guys, Kosaku and Yoshikage Kira, they're literally the same person. It's just that Yoshikage Kira had like another stand like activate like its abilities on him, so that he could transfer like Kosaku's face onto his body in order to like escape detection. So that's why they have like the same ability. It's just that when he's hiding in disguise as Kosaku, he gains like a new ability called Bites the Dust, which we just activated on her. Okay, never really gotten to this point before. Usually it's one-sided in most of my fights. Like either I'm dominating or like the other part of it is like I'm usually the one getting dominated because like I am not much of a fighting game player in case it's not obvious enough at this point. Come on, get up, get up, get up. Daisang Bakudan! Bites the Dusto! I am not gonna win this one. Come on, Fuji, help me out here. And that's also kind of my fault because like I keep forgetting like assist or a thing. So no, I got really no one to blame on that one except for myself. Oh boy. Can I block this one in time? Yes, I can. Come on, come on, come on, keep going. We got the momentum, we got the momentum. Yeah, if you guys like what you see, be sure to leave a follow here. And I also have a YouTube channel that I upload like all my streams to. youtube.com/CrashCouch. I also have a Twitter, HR@CrashCouch, where I am trying to do my best to learn how to use it properly. Because, like, I am not much of a social media expert. And so, like, I am really bad at letting people know when I'm streaming or whenever I'm uploading. Speaking of tomorrow, I am going to be doing some more recording with a friend of mine for our Pokemon Nuzlocke that we've been working on for the channel. So I can't wait to show that to you guys. We've been going through Pokemon X because we have not played the gen in forever, and so we kind of decided, you know what, we probably should. And no, we've been having a lot of fun with that recording. So, like, I'm gonna ask him tomorrow, like, how it's going. Choose the character. Yeah, I'm gonna ask him how it's going, and then I'll be able to start uploading those soon, because I've been really wanting to do a Nuzlocke for a long time. And the fact that we're able to get it started is just something I've always been so excited for. And I can't wait to show you guys. It's gonna be so awesome. Alright, so let's see who he's gonna pick. I'm probably gonna guess he's gonna stick with Foo Fighters because that seems to be his main. Which I don't exactly. Yep. Oh, Funny Valentine for the assist. Okay. Like, I don't exactly blame him. Once you find someone you're really good at in fighting games, like, you want to stick with them. That's obviously why they're called the mains. Like, I have, like 3 that I like to play regularly. It's just that I felt like experimenting today. You know, trying something outside of the box. So I figured, you know, fuck it, might as well. Yeah, and so Yoshikage Kira is the same as Kosaku. It's just that under the disguise of Kosaku, he has like an extra ability that Kira doesn't have in his original appearance. Kira Kuri! What? How is she out of the range of that one? Oh, fuck. I don't think I can... Huh. Every time I think I don't have enough room to block, that's evidently when I do. And now I'm out of defensive pips, so I'm kind of screwed now whenever I get caught in the combo. Which is why I know I've harped on this a lot in previous streams, but I really do wish that this game was a 2v2 tag team instead of just 1v1 with an assist. I don't know, I just felt like it would have been a lot more enjoyable that way, at least to me it would have been. But otherwise, that's like pretty much the only complaints I have outside of this game, other than they could really stand to fix the online play. Because a lot of times, like, as you've seen, like, we'll get, like, really laggy. And a lot of times I don't think it's even... A lot of times I know it's my internet connection, but at the same time, it doesn't feel like it is. Or, I mean, sometimes I know it isn't, because that's usually on days when I have, like, really good internet. Sheer Butt Detective! And Sheer Heart Attack is another one that you can't block. Has no weaknesses. Jesus Christ! That has a lot of damage, like fucking Christ. But no, I hope you guys are having a lot of fun, because I sure as fuck am. Like, even when I'm losing, this is just how much fun I'm having with the game. Like, I don't even care when I'm losing. I just want to get up and have another match. Just like one more. Just one more. Just one more. No, because I imagine Foo Fighters is pretty strong, so I really need to start watching like part 6. And I wish a lot of villains had like a battle cry as well. Because like Dio from part 1 and 3, he's the only villain that has ever had like a battle cry. Like the Pillar Man never had one. I wasn't trying to jump away, I was trying to block, but there we go. There we go. No, but yeah, Yoshikage Kira never had a battle cry, like Diavolo, Uchi, Funny Valentine. None of them have ever had battle cries. Oh shit. Aha! Can't break, Foo Fighters! Although you're probably still gonna win, because I'm absolute dog shit, but here we go, come on, come on, come on! Okay, we got some momentum going. Managed to hit him with a regular heat attack, which does a fair amount of damage. Holy shit, I actually managed to pull it off. Okay, I need to hold back and to right before they hit me. And then I can pull off like a stylish evade, which I've never really been able to do before. What? Ah, I wasn't paying attention. I thought I'd won. God damn it. This is what I get for getting cocky. But, alright, that was a good fight. Now let's move on to the next matchup. Quick match. A lot of times, like, I've stumbled across, like, the same person before when trying to do these matches, so hopefully we'll have somebody new this time, because I don't want that guy to think I'm being, like, a rude asshole by, like, fighting and then just, like, quitting. So yeah, no. I really wish there were, like, not necessarily, like, emojis or something, but, like, something you can just, like, you know, it's like, say GG, and then before you move on to, like, the next match. But no, like, this game is just so good, man. Like, I think this is like the, dang it. Like, out of all my streams, like, this is easily the game that I've sunk the most time in. How's it going, PH Master? How you doing? Welcome to the couch. My name is HR. We're going through some JoJo's Bizarre Adventure All-Star Battle R, which was one of my favorite games back on PS3, and it's one of my favorite games now. Like, when I first heard that this game had gotten announced, like, I was so happy that, like, I pre-ordered it this literal second it became available. And, like, I had this on both, like, PlayStation and Switch, so, like, that's how excited I was for it. So, let's see here. Let's go with Dio. And then, let's see here. Let's go with Yoshikage Kira as the assist. Oh, you got it on PS3? Fuck yeah, boy. This game is so... Yeah, I already got the plat for this game, too. And, yeah, in fact, after I beat, like, the story mode, like, several of my streams for this were just me playing through, like, the online matches. And, like, because, like, I figured if I had to play, like, 100 online matches to... Am I okay? Oh, yeah, I'm okay. I was just feeling, I got a bit of a headache, but otherwise than that, yeah, I'm doing alright. Oh, shit, he's got Pet Shop. No, I'm just really excited. Because, like, I always like to have a lot of fun playing this game. Like, I tend to have, like, a bit of adrenaline high because I get, like, so hopped up. Come on, get up, get up, get up, get up, get up. But yeah, no. Like, I planted this game, like, pretty quickly. The hardest thing that I had to do was buy the, 500 items from the in-game store. And then to do the, 100 online matches. Outside of that, though, I have not really had an issue playing this game. Like, it's just so good. Like, PH Master, like, this game and JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Bridge is what got me into JoJo. Were it not for those two things, I probably would not have been as into it as I have been. Well, oh yeah. Because there's like a bow from Araki's like original work. But the thing is, like, a lot of the DLC characters are now part of like the base cast. Like Pet Shop and like Old Joseph. Like they're part of the base roster, that's the word I was looking for. They're part of the base roster. And in fact, they actually just announced like the first character for the DLC pack. Risotto Nero from Part 5. Which he was like one I was hoping for like the longest time, so the fact that he actually is coming makes me so excited. Tokyo Tomore! But yeah, no, like Pet Shop, Old Joseph, Iggy, they're part of the base roster, so... And I'm glad that they did that, and so you don't have to like rebuy them again. Like all the DLC fighters... still don't understand English. I'm used... Oh, okay. No worries at all. If I start talking too fast or anything, just go ahead and let me know. Like, I have a tendency to do that whenever I get really excited. But no, thanks for watching me. Wow, from Brazil. I have never really... Actually, no, I've been outside of America once on a short trip to Mexico. But outside of that, I've like never been anywhere. But no, thank you for watching me, Brazil. Wow, that's awesome. Hope you're having a fun time. And BH Master, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the couch. Yeah, no, Dio is like one of my all-time like favorite villains. Like him, like Frieza, like they're just so, they're like I never get tired of them like coming back. Ah, well, thank you anyway. Hope you're having fun, PH Master. Welcome to Crash Couch. I also have a YouTube channel where I upload these, so if you guys ever want to catch any of my streams, because you like join like halfway through, don't worry. YouTube.com/crashcouch is where you can find me. Oh wow, that was pretty quick. Oh, the Zodiac Knights, huh? Good choice. Twin Saga. Actually, wait, is that Zodiac Knights? Is that from like Saint Seiya? Because that sounds like something from Saint Seiya. Or am I thinking of something completely different? I'm probably off on that one. But no worries. Yeah, like no, Dio, Frieza. Let's see here. Who are like some other good ones? Like Orochimaru. Oh, Oingo. Where's that Boingo? Yeah, no, Iggy, yeah, Iggy is adorable. Like, if I ever get, like, a dog, like, it doesn't matter, like, what kind of dog it is, like a Corgi, a Shih Tzu, whatever, I'm naming it Iggy. Let's go for Bruno. And you know what, let's go ahead and bring in Iggy as the assist. But yeah, no, if I ever get like a lapdog, I'm gonna name it Iggy. Because Iggy is like one of my favorite like JoJo characters and one of my favorite stand users. Sticky fingers! Yeah. What kind of cat you got? Thank you, Iggy. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting that like part of his combo is like detaching his body parts. I'm surprised that there isn't like... There's only been like one cat stand user that I can think of, and that was from like part 4 with Stray Cat. Oh, no worries. Like PH Master, to each their own. Like part 5 is probably like... While it's good, it's not exactly like my favorite JoJo part, and I know for a lot of people it probably would be theirs. Yeah, no, Joseph is definitely, pun intended, a very tricky character. Like, I haven't really figured him out all that well either. There's a lot of characters I struggle to play as because like, I am not a fighting game expert. I am more of a button masher. But I think that's fine because I still like am having a lot of fun with the game. Oh, whoa. If I can get my ult. Oh, I guess I didn't need my ult. Holy shit, that round was close. Like, that could honestly have gone, like, either way. And I love how smooth that is. Like, you're in the middle of a combo, you press, like, R1, and then boom, your stands out. Hell yeah, PH Master! Get that dub! I have yet to play this with any of my friends yet, mostly just because they're really busy. Plus, I don't think they have copies of the game. I should probably offer for that. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. And now it's my turn. Yeah, I understand because like Jotaro doesn't have a lot of like ways to counter ranged fighters. That's like a lot of problems I found like playing online is because like I like to play like Jotaro and Dio or Josuke, and they don't exactly have like good counters against like ranged fighters, so it's always like tricky to try and play against them, like Pet Shop. Oh my god, no, Pet Shop is kind of like giving like me like PTSD now, man, because like every time I see him, I just have like these like Vietnam flashbacks of him just like kicking my ass. Because like I'm a button masher, so a lot of times it's hard for me to just win a regular fight in general, but especially with like a ranged fighter. Connection it. Ah, god damn it! I guess my internet crapped out again. Well, no matter. We'll just go on to the next match. Yeah, Speedwagon was kind of like a surprising addition when they announced him in Eyes of Heaven, and I'm kind of happy that they brought him back for like this game as well. I'm surprised they didn't bring back, like, Stroheim. Yeah, old Joseph was the DLC for the original, like, All-Star Battle. But in, like, this game and the remake, he's part of, like, the base cast. Speedwagon best waifu. I don't know, man. He's got some stiff competition against MILF Hunter Kakyoin. That was like one of my favorite memes, was just like MILF Hunter Kakyoin. Speaking of, like, let's see here. And no worries. Yeah, like here's like Speedwagon, and his style is Ogre Street. Let's see here. Let's go with Polnareff. And Jotaro. In a way, it still kind of works because like his nickname was JoJo and his name was Joseph. So by doing that, you're kind of making it into like a double pun. Ah, Polnareff is like my favorite Joe bro. Come on. No, don't lag out on me. Yeah, Kono Diora! My brother actually for one Christmas got me a mug that said that, but it was in English. It was like, it said it was me, Dio. I remember him looking at me funny because I was looking at it, he's like, what, don't you like it? And I was like, no, I love it. It's just that the correct line is like, it was I, Dio, instead of, it was me. And then he just gave me this look like, really, bro? Really? But he was like laughing at the same time. Yeah, see? You're doing pretty good at this, PH Master. Especially with like my hyperactive ass right now. Man, Sticky Fingers is kind of weird to see in like magenta. Come on, come on, come on. Get up, get up, get up. We need to get some momentum going. Oh, fuck. Yeah, no, Polar Rap was like one of my favorites. Oh boy. Then PH Master, I do apologize for like all the language. I am 27, so I do apologize for any and all language. Do not repeat anything that I say. Like, if you're gonna take anything away from me, it's just here's on advice on what not to say. You need to get a lot of real quick. Ah, sorry about that. That's awesome, PH Master. Yeah, it's from watching like the anime that I started learning a little bit of like Japanese, but basically like rudimentary stuff. Kind of, yeah, like what you were saying earlier with like Zoorodo and yada yada. Yeah, that's actually pretty cool. No worries, you're actually doing a pretty good job at this. Oh boy, this is not gonna go well for me. If this guy has like 56, yeah, like 56 wins in like the ranked matches, and meanwhile I only have like 3 wins for the ranked. If that's the case, then I am probably gonna try and go shreddy and go with like my main, well, one of my mains. Actually, you know what? Now let's bring in, ooh, Vanilla Ice. Yeah, you're not like, no, like, I agree completely, PH Master. Like, Stroheim is like probably the only Nazi that you can actually like in anime and not really feel bad about it. Cause like just how over the top and like hilarious he is. And the fact that he comes back as like this weird like cyborg that looks just like so cool. Yeah, no, Vanilla Ice is like a bastard, I agree. And he's also like the only person to actually get more kills than Dio. Because he took down Abdul and Iggy. Whereas with like Dio, he took down Kakyoin. Almost took down Joseph. Were it not for Jotaro being able to like restart his heart. Yeah, this guy is doing... Yeah, nope. I figured this is how it's gonna go. I figured this is probably how it's gonna go, because this guy has a lot of, like, online wins. I cannot wait to see, like, part 12 get animated. Like, oh man, it's gonna be so cool. Okay, we get it! Yeah, this is what I was talking about earlier, was like playing like melee focused characters that don't have a lot of range abilities. Because like this guy was able to just spam like 2 of his abilities and I could not touch him. Oh great! I used Dio's only defensive hit. Ah, dang it, I backed up into it. I was trying to block, but I guess, yeah, he's like Okiasu, there's no way you can block against his attacks. I kind of... Yep. Oh boy, I figured this is how it was gonna go. I guess, like... I guess that's probably, like, the best I can take away from this. Disgrace looks like a Portuguese word that is bastardo. I don't really know anything about Portuguese, so I'll take your word for it. Like, I don't, like, I'm from New Mexico, and, like, I don't even know how to speak Spanish either, so... Like, I wouldn't even know how to tell you how to say it in, like, Spanish. Yeah, and I know a lot of people are gonna be like, you're from New Mexico, you can't even speak Spanish. Like, no, like, that's like how white I am, man. Like, mucho el gringo, on my case. Yeah, that's a dinosaur. In part 7, there's a stand called Scary Monsters. And it can turn, like, its user and other people into dinosaurs. So, like, that's why there's a velociraptor right there. It's because of the stand, Scary Monsters. Throw Platinum! Hurry up, hurry up. Come on, if you're gonna kill me, kill me. I feel like I gotta sneeze. Come on. Oh man, I don't want to let him get it perfect. Where exactly does everything go? Yep, nope, there's no way to block it. Ah, great, he got it perfect on me. I don't... Outside of the AI, I don't think I've ever gotten, like, a perfect. Like, I've never gotten, like, a perfect in online, but let's keep going. Let's just, try and switch it up first. Let's see here. Long range. Actually, you know what? I think that's my problem, is, like, I don't have a lot of counters for long range. So let's freaking Yukako and see if that helps me out any. And it looks like we're going for Rome for our next fight. Well, it depends on where in the United States you go. Because I'm from New Mexico and we do have a lot of desert, yes. But if you go to, like, places like, further north, like Washington or, like, Nebraska or whatnot, like, we have a lot more, like, green up there. Ah, dang it. But yeah, no, it all just depends on where you go, because even in Texas, like, they have, like, a wide array of, like, different weather types. It's not all just desert. That's mostly in the, like, the area where I live. Yeah, there's, like, New Mexico, there's, like, Arizona, Texas, and part of, like, California. Yeah, I know. And he's winning. I find that funny that he is, but also it would be broken if there was like a game mechanic where like Vanilla Ice just could never hit Dio. Like if any of Dio's minions could never hit him. Like if there was just like an automatic win for any like Dio player. It's kind of like Sanji from like One Piece. If you're playing like any One Piece game and you're Sanji going up against a female character, like you can't damage them at all. Yeah, I think that's just for the gameplay balance. Oh wow, that was really bad lag we had like right there. Man, that was a massacre. Everything I do for you, Lord Dio. As he just beat me, Dio. Alright, let's do like one more match. I wish to test the world's powers. Be my guinea pig. Okay, so that explains why they're fighting. Oh, okay, so he's like a counter. Okay, so part 1 Dio is like a counter assist. Oh, that was hilarious. Like, everything I do for you, Lord Dio. Meanwhile, he's like massacring me. Oh, basically I was just like, I was laughing hard because like what Vanilla Ice said was, everything I do for you, Lord Dio. And I was just laughing because like, I'm playing as Dio. And I thought it was just hilarious that like, you know, he's like fighting me. And then, come on! But yeah, that's basically like the biggest problem with trying to play some of these guys. Yeah, that's why I was laughing, was because of that line right there. Everything I do for you, Lord Dio. Alright, there's the 4 matches, so let's back out and try and find somebody new. Alright. That Iggy is just adorable. Laughs in the like kick, or urs. These are kind of like One Piece laughs right here. It's like I can see someone in One Piece laughing like kick. Urs. Huh. I have never heard of that before. Here in Brazil, Agent laughs in the comments like kick, or RS. Oh, whoops. I wasn't even paying attention. Is that El Blanaba? What? I don't even know what that means. So let's go for Josuke and Okiyasu. I've never played League of Legends, so I'd have no idea on how to even begin for something like that. And looks like we're going to Dolphin Street. One thing I do wish they would do for All-Star Battle is to like put in like DLC stages. Because like I would totally buy those. Like 100%, if they were to bring in like locations from like all over JoJo, like I would absolutely 100% like buy those. Yep. And you can't block the hand's attack, so now I can just use it. RS means laughs. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm not all that familiar with like internet slang either, so I wouldn't really feel bad about that one. Like I have to ask my friends a lot sometimes. Oh yeah, no, well, considering around the time that part 3 happened, Josuke was 4, yeah, I don't think he would have survived either. But if part 4 Josuke would have been taken back, I think he probably would do pretty good up until Dio. I think Dio would probably be like the only person like Josuke would have a problem with. But outside of that, I think part 4 Josuke would have been able to take on like most of like Jotaro's villains. He probably would have had like an advantage on them too, thanks to his healing ability. Or Crazy Diamond's like restoration ability. Yeah, I always kind of wondered, like, what exactly would Dio have thought about, like, the other JoJos? Like, what would he have thought about, like, Josuke or Giorno, since Giorno is literally his son? What exactly would Dio have thought about him? Or, like, Jolene or Johnny? Oh, well played. Crazy Diamond! Ah, dang it! I thought I was gonna be able to combo him into that one. Never mind. I need to pop my back room. Oh, there we go. Yeah, especially like at the end of like part 3, when he like used like his broken knee to shoot blood into Jotaro's eyes before trying to like finish him off with the world. That was a good match. Let's hope he does another one. But I can also understand why Dio would fight like that, because a lot of times when it comes to like warfare and like the battlefield, there's not really much of a place for honor and like respect. Especially in this situation when you're trying to take over the world. It's just that you gotta hit them hard, you gotta hit them fast, and make sure they go down and stay down. Let's see here, between Jotaro, Joseph, Josuke, and Jonathan, which one would I kill? Well, let's see here. If we're talking like power-wise, probably I would go for Jotaro because like he can stop time. But if we're talking like which JoJo is like my least favorite, I would probably go with like Jonathan. But oh, that's a tough one. Because like each one of them has their own merits. But like Jotaro is like my favorite JoJo. Like Josuke is like a close second. So if we were gonna have to like based on which one is like the bigger threat, I would say like Jotaro. Between which one I would not. Oh hey, I already fought this guy. Oh well. Looks like we'll just do a couple more matches with him. But no, that's a good question. A real man's world. And let's go for Jotaro. And let's see here. You know what? Let's go for Mista. I think Jotaro is also kind of like the most relatable in a way, because like he didn't really care about Dio until like his family got involved. He's like, look, okay, this vampire guy wants to take over the world. That's fine. I don't really care. Wait, my mom's getting hurt? Never mind, I care. And he's also, like, he just wants to be left alone. Like, he doesn't really, like, he just wants to be left alone. He's getting drawn into, like, these over-the-top, like, stand battles. Oh, he's got the Abdul assist. Okay, I was not expecting Speedwagon to be this much of a threat, but okay, here we go. And I like how his buddy's just standing there, just like nonchalant, just like, okay. Ooh, like both of them are really good battle cries. Cause like Oda is just like, I don't know, I just really like hearing like Jotaro's voice actors say it. But at the same time, I'm like, I kind of like the disrespectful aspect of Muda Muda. It's like you're essentially calling your opponent and everything they've been doing useless. It's like, oh look, you've been trying to hit me with all your attacks. Guess what? It didn't even do anything. I'm still here. I'm like. Oh man, that was really close right there. And I do kind of like that they put that mechanic in the gameplay where like non-stand users can still like do stuff with like stands. Because if not, it would have just been like extremely broken. Because in lore, like the only people that can deal with stands are stand users. Oh, no worries, PH Master. Thank you for the follow and thank you for the delightful conversation. Like, I always love talking with you guys, so if any of you guys feel like you want to talk to me in chat, feel right ahead. Or you want to talk to each other, go ahead. But don't feel pressure to talk to me if you don't want to, PH Master. I'm just grateful you did while you did. And thank you for joining the stream and welcome to Crash Couch. Have a good day. Come on, get up. Nope, I'm dead. I'm definitely dead. How did I survive that? Oh, that would have been hilarious if I had like gotten killed by the hat. Oh, that would have been so funny. Oh, I did get killed by the hat. I'm assuming he's talking about Jonathan. But no, I'm grateful for all you guys, for the opportunity you guys are giving me by letting me live out my dream of being an entertainer. Like, I appreciate this far more than you guys will be able to know. And so, like, I want you guys to always remember to take care of yourselves first. Like, don't ever feel pressured for, like, me or for any streamer to, like, donate, like, bits or, like, subs or anything. Like, take care of yourselves first, and then you can start worrying about others. And that's something I need to learn myself, because at times, like, when I see, like, one of my favorite streamers on, like, I want to donate, but at the same time, it's like, you know, I got, like, bills to pay, or to, like, take care of, like, people I owe money to for, like, helping me out. And so it's like, you gotta take care of what you owe first. Like, take care of yourself, and then you can start worrying about, like... But no, like, I'm grateful for, like, everything you guys give me. Even if it's just a follow. Even if all you're doing is just sharing me around to, like, your friends and family. Be like, hey, just check this guy out while he, like, yells at the game. Like, even if it's just something like that, like, I appreciate that, like, so much. Like, every little bit helps. Especially when I want to turn this into, like, my own, like, studio at one point. Like, it's always been a dream of mine to be able to do something like this. And the fact that I'm able to do it now thanks to your guys' generosity, like, it just means so much. So thank you guys for, like, everything. Like, I love you guys, I appreciate you guys so much. Okay, so he's got like 12 wins, so he's about like 50-50 on his ratio. And let's go for Dio, and let's see here. Let's make Kakyoin help me out. Ooh, part 3 versus part 4, alright, let's do this. Ooh, we're fighting at the walleyes from part 8. This should be fun.
Yes. Great.
Huh. The Warudo! Tokyo Tomare! Yeah, I think Dio is probably like the person I probably sunk the most time and effort into for this game. Like him, and then I think a close second is like Jotaro, and then Josuke and Polnareff like are both tied for like number 3. Darth Settle 77. Probably like one of my favorite like Star Wars puns I saw was like a potato that had like the Darth Vader helmet on, and it was Darth Tater. I always thought like I like that as a kid, and I still like it now. The world, Tokyo Tomari! There we go. Not bad, Darth. Like, this is a close one. And I mean that honestly. Like, I'm not saying that to be sarcastic or anything. Okay, so this guy appears to be like more of a... Actually, I don't really know what you would call it, crouch fighting. Okay, like what? I have not been able to touch him like once this game. Like, what the hell is going on here? There we go. Jesus Christ, that was annoying. Oh great, I'm out of defensive hits too. And hopefully I can get him with my ult. And then that'll save me like a bunch of like time and effort. So I don't have to... Nope, come on! Like, Jesus Christ! Like, give me a way to get out of this! Wait, was that amount of damage just from, like, the punch? Because, like, I was not hitting him before then. And like that, I took out most of his, like, health bar with just, like, one level, like, level 2 ult. I hope you guys are enjoying the stream so far, because, like, again, like, this is, like, one of my all-time, like, favorite games. Like, I never get tired of playing this. Let's see here. Do you want to do, like, another... You want to do another match there, man? Darth? Because I'm down for another rematch. Aw, man. I guess we got kicked. Oh well, let's just keep on going. Let's see if we can get somebody else in. No, it's just, this game is so good, and I hopefully we'll get like a lot more like content for it in like the future, like a lot more support for it, or even like a sequel. Because honestly, I would be fine with either one. Hopefully, we'll get somebody soon. If you guys are liking what you're seeing so far, like I do have a YouTube channel as well, where I upload like all my streams. So if you guys ever want to like catch it from the beginning, youtube.com/crashcouch. Alright, I guess I should probably talk to my roommates about upgrading the internet. Because, like, if I really want to keep doing this, then I need to find something that'll work better for me. I couldn't forget you if I tried. And that's, like, the perfect, like, Jotaro, like, line to say, like, I'll miss you, like, take care. They're just like, yeah, I'm not gonna miss you, get out of here. Let's see here. Let's go for... let's go for Iggy as our assist. Oh, wow, part 3 versus part 5. So where are we fighting? I'm gonna guess we're gonna go to, I was gonna guess Moriocho, but that works too. Alright. There we go. I mean, you can try, but I'm not exactly gonna go down without a fight there, Butarachi. Still put up to them! Just like, get the fuck out of here, Giorno. Like, what are you even doing here, son? Zap, zap, 19. Up. Oh yeah, I love the fact that these two are in the game now. Like those two were probably some of like my favorite antagonists from Part 5. So I'm glad that they came back for this game. Oh, speaking of which, like I saw the news recently, but I forgot to check out the trailer. Like Risotto Nero, like probably like one of the best like antagonists from like Part 5, and one that the main cast like never even came close to fighting. Like he's coming to like the game as like DLC. Like he's the first character announced for the game, and I can't wait to play as him. It's gonna be like so much fun. Come on, come on, come on, get up, get up. Ah, damn it. Nah, this game is just like so good, man. Like, if you guys have never played it before, I would definitely recommend it. And if it gets you into JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, all the better. Like, this game is definitely worth it. It's definitely a game for, like, JoJo fans. With the amount of, like, love and care they put into this game, it's definitely worth it. I think the regular price is around, like, $40, so it's, like, not too expensive either. Actually, no, I think it might be, like, 50? And then with like the deluxe edition with the DLC, I think it comes to around like 60, so it's not exactly like they're asking like too much out of you. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Ah, damn it, I lost this round. Oh well. I actually did pretty good, so I'm happy with that. Yeah, I know I need to get on to part 6 because I still haven't seen it yet. It's just that I've been on like this massive like Power Ranger binge. Like I finished up like Mystic Force, like RPM, and then I started like Beast Morphers and like Dino Charge. So it's just like, as much as I used to like, I don't know. Like I have not really been on like an anime binge in like so long. It feels kind of weird. Damn it. Oh. Oh, you bitch. Oh, shit! I did not know. I was not realizing that my stand being right there. Okay. That one's on me. Thank you, Iggy. No, no lag. No lag, please. I've been having such a good stream so far. I'm surprised that he never did that in like the manga or like the anime. Like, cause we know like he can move in between like the pocket dimensions and symmetries. Like you've never seen him like bring anybody in there before. So like I wondered like could he even do that? Oh boy, nope, I lost. I lost. Damn it! Like let me at least hit the button. Like let me break out of the combo at least. Ah man, only like 50 gold. Hopefully he'll keep going. If not, that means we'll just have to find somebody else to play up against. Alright, here we go. Round 2. Or I guess second match. And he's just barely even in my range, too. Oh yeah, thanks, Jorno. You're like my least favorite JoJo, just so you know. But no, like I like Gold Experience and everything. Why did I start glowing right there like I had like something on me? That's kind of weird. Oh wait, I keep forgetting which side of the screen I'm on. So I think I'm like charging at him, but no. Like I'm just running away from it. Alright, managed to get him on my regular heat attack, so let's just keep on going. Damn it. Oh, so you can't block that one either. Never mind then. Like every other ult you've been able to block. Outside of like Okiasu. Actually, you know what? Yeah, I guess that makes it like one of 3 that you can't block. And you knocked me right into the stage hazard. Well played. Yeah, and I like how, like, instead of, like, most people, or, like, I guess most people who would, like, most manga characters that would be treating, like, their people like shit. Like, Bushuto actually seems to, like, care about Pesci and does treat him a bit like a brother. Like, he actually, like, wants to see him, like, succeed. That's why he's always so, like, hard on him. Damn it! Ah! Damn it, I almost got that round. Like, yeah, it seems like sometimes, like, you'll just start glowing for, like, no reason. And it's not because, like, you have your standout, like, there's, like, this shine around, like, your characters. Come on, Iggy! Iggy, help me out, boy! Yes, I managed to get him in it. Now I need to keep up the momentum and don't stop. I guess Iggy's not done charging up yet. Stop running him! Stop holding the door! Yes, I managed to get that. Fuck! I keep forgetting you can do that. Come on, like, all you gotta do is just like hit him like a few more times. No, 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 no! Oh, come on, man! I almost had him! Damn it, I almost had him! Oh, well, let's try and switch it up real quick. Let's go for like a Josuke. And then we'll break in like Diabolo as the assist. Okay, now he's going Jotaro Giorno. Okay, this is interesting. Oh wait, you're not Jotaro? You're so much younger! Come on, get up, get up! Okay, this guy's good, because like, I've never been able to pull off like Starfinger. Not like that. Damn, that would have been like really good if I was able to catch him like right in the middle of a jump with my ult. Come on, come on. We almost got him, guys. Nope, nope, here we go. We got more lag. Hope you guys are enjoying Fight Night so far. If you got anything else that you might want to see me do for like the next one, just go ahead and let me know. Oh, I forgot Jotaro could do that for like his regular combos. I don't think I'm gonna win this one, but I'm gonna do my best. Ah, maybe, just maybe. Holy shit, I actually won that one. Like, Jesus Christ, I was not expecting that. Crazy Diamondo! And I think that's like the... Actually, no, I don't know what that store is. I don't know if that's supposed to be a reference to something, or if it's just like if it's just like a generic store. Not doing too bad so far. Managed to get him, it looks like on the ropes. Just need to keep on going and get my momentum focused. Come on, get up. Wait, I don't know why I'm freaking out. I still got like way more health than me there. I just don't like the idea of being stuck down there. It's like, it's not like you can just hit like L2 to get out of a combo or anything. He's as good as me, or better. Or just a bit better. Let's do like one more match and then we'll move on to like the next opponent. Kind of ironic that he picked like Giorno for his assist and I picked the boss for mine. Come on! And I'm already out of both like defensive picks for him. I know. I'm out of the attacking picks. Meaning I still got the defensive one, so that's good. Come on. Break through, beat him up, Josuke. Oh, he's trying to stop time too. Almost managed to pull him off. Or pull it off. I need to learn how to English, guys. Oh boy. Crazy Diamondo! Ah, that would have been like so cool. If like I'd been able to pull mine off. How did I even hit him? I don't even know how I pulled that one off. But I mean, I'm not exactly gonna question it because, like, I won. I'm so used to being a Jotaro main, I forgot who I was playing for a second. Need my homing missile, Jotaro. Hope you like it. Now we summoned in the boss, and now I'm out of his defensive tips. Meaning I can only attack with him now as my assist, but... Oh, well played, good sir. Well played. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Come on, no. Come on, we almost got him. No, 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 no. Ah! Damn it, I almost won again.
手加減してやるてめえがかかってこなくてもやるぜどかねえとなしに
Oh, damn it. I was not expecting that taunt to take that long. God damn it! I almost managed to get him again. Fuck's sake! Diavolo, what the fuck are you doing, boy? Help me out here. Never mind. Don't go around looking like that. That's not very nice of you to say, Jotaro-san. But let's head back and see if we can find one more match. But no, this game is just so good, man. If you guys like what you see, be sure to leave a follow. I also have my YouTube account, youtube.com/crashcouch. It's the same name as here. And then I also have a Twitter account, hr@crashcouch. So if you guys like what you see, be sure to give me a follow on both of them and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And don't forget to turn on the notification bell so that way you guys never miss any of my streams or my uploads. This is the real man's work. I kind of wish you could see who they were picking, because it would be kind of cool. Let's go, Yukako. Oh wow, Herbies. And we're going to the Rocky Mountain Village. Yeah, I guess Dio's not really all that impressed with Hermes. I'm the guy that's directly responsible for all the suffering that you're having to go through right now. Because if it weren't for me, then Gucci would never have gotten his powers or his drive to remake the world in my image. Come on! Get up! Jesus Christ! I should be able to at least cause her some amount of damage. There we go. Fuck's sake. This is the end! Oh, nope, lag. Mega DJ 88. Come on, Mega DJ 88. What are you running from, huh? Ah, fuck, she's got to counter her own. And that does a lot of damage. No! God damn it, I almost had her!
強い意志で思えば手のひらから出てくる
God damn it, Yukako! I was trying to call you in because I was getting my ass kicked, not because I wanted you to attack. Holy shit, this guy's good. And then Abdul coming in, fuck off. Come on, come on, come on, come on! Scared, aren't you? Checkmate, motherfucker! Ah, god damn it. I was already in the middle of that attack, so there's nothing I could have done to stop it. I definitely do not think I'm gonna make it that. Yep. You know what? I think that's as good a time as any to call it. So, thank you guys for coming on back to Crash Couch. My name is HR. Thank you guys so much for coming on back, and for Goblin Bimbo for the raid of 3 viewers earlier, and for PH Master 2310 for the follow. So in the meantime, be sure to follow here on Twitch, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and follow me on Twitter. And in the meantime, I hope you guys have a good day, and I'll see you guys next time. Be decent to each other.